UFC 298 Volkanovski vs. Topuria took place Saturday, February 17th from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. In a highly anticipated main event, we see the UFC featherweight champion Alexander the Great Volkanovski take on the new killer on the rise and number 3 ranked contender Ilia Topuria. Let's talk Volkanovski vs. Topuria. Ilia El Matador Topuria, 14-0, fighting out of Spain and determined to capture his first title and remain undefeated. The number 3 ranked UFC featherweight is a very well-rounded and complete fighter. He possesses high-level striking with sniper-like reflexes and a strong wrestling game, along with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to complement the rest of his game. But on the other side of the octagon, you have the UFC featherweight champion and number 3 ranked UFC men's pound-for-pound fighter, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. 26-3, fighting out of Australia, and looks to defend his title for the 6th time and hand Topuria his first career loss. The former professional rugby player is truly the complete package and widely considered one of the best pound-for-pound fighters on the planet. Volkanovski possesses impressive movement and footwork, solid endurance, and an incredible fight IQ that is always on display. Tonight's betting odds have Volkanovski coming in as a -125 favorite, and Topuria comes in at a +105 underdog. Alright, here's how it went down. Volkanovski came out early with leg kicks, looking to slow Topuria down, but Topuria had some nasty kicks of his own. Topuria did a great job of backing Volk up all night, making him fight on his back leg, and Volk's leg looked compromised early from hard calf kicks from Topuria. Topuria was doing a great job with his feints, getting Volk to bite and landing some hard shots. Volkanovski was heavy on the leg attacks in round 1 and some solid exchanges from both fighters. Close technical first round. Round 2 starts and both fighters were very strategic and calculated with their attack, but Topuria started to land some nice headshots with his fast hands. Topuria is starting to stalk Volkanovski, chipping away at him. He was really finding his timing, but both fighters were showing excellent movement. Volkanovski started to land his jab, but El Matador lands a hard shot and puts Volk down and out cold, showing his vicious power. Wow. Ilia Topuria defeats Alexander Volkanovski by knockout to become the UFC featherweight champion. Alright, here's my final thoughts. There were so many questions that needed to be answered from both fighters, and this was one of the most intriguing matchups for me on this card. Volkanovski is widely considered one of the best pound-for-pound greats and has dominated the featherweight division for years, but that bad KO is something to keep an eye on. Topuria is one of the hottest fighters in the UFC that brings in a lot of weapons, but this is a massive step up in competition and a 5-round championship fight. Would the stage be too big? Well, we have our answer. This was a very technical fight with 2 world-class competitors and a lot of fun to watch. But there is a new kid on the block and Topuria looked very technical and composed, showing the world why he is the new UFC champion. We should all take a moment and thank Alexander Volkanovski for being such a great champion for so many years. It's been a lot of fun to watch, but I can't wait for El Matador to fight again. Every time he gets in the cage, he shows incredible improvement. Line him up.
Work, and I do have a lot of work ahead of me for the new generations. That's what I want to have, a good big purpose in my life, and that's what I'm going to put my effort on.
Ilia over here. You've been calling out Conor McGregor. Dana White said very unlikely Conor fights at 145 if he even fights again.
And who said that I want to fight him at 145?
Where do you want to fight him?
Without any weight limit. There is no weight if I fight him. He can choose it. Ooh. I give him that option. If he feels that he's ready for this level of competition, he can choose the weight.
Thank you. And also,
I choose the place.
Guys, let me know in the comments what you thought of the fight tonight and Topuria's performance and who you think he should fight next. Just want to give a big shout out to all of our loyal fans. We appreciate the support. Don't forget to smash that like button. This is Jake Hattan with MMA Weekly's The Lowdown Breakdown. See you next time.